डॉक्टर दिवस की शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूँ। डॉक्टर साहब हमारे सामने आते ही मन एक रेस्पेक्ट से भरा हुआ था। कोई भी हमारे समाज में डॉक्टर एक ऐसा शब्द है जो हर कोई सम्मान की दृष्टि से देखता हो, क्यों ना हो। डॉक्टर ने डॉक्टर बनने के लिए अपना सर्वस्व न्यौछावर किया होता है। तो पढ़ने के लिए सबसे ज्यादा लंबा कोर्स करना होता है। जब डॉक्टर बनते हैं तो जब क्लिनिक अपना प्राइवेट क्लिनिक ओपन करते हैं या फिर जब जॉब में आते हैं तो उन्हें बहुत सारी कठिनाइयों का सामना करना पड़ता है। जब ट्रीटमेंट देते हैं किसी भी समाज को या हमारे जो भी पेशेंट्स हैं तो अच्छा होता है, लेकिन उन्हें भी बहुत सारी समस्याओं का सामना करना पड़ता है। जब ट्रीटमेंट सही नहीं होता है तो लोगों का वो भाजन बनना पड़ता है, लोग गुस्से में ये करते हैं। और खास करके बीमारी के समय उन्हें भी सभी समस्याओं का सामना करता हुआ, बीमारी से जूझते हुए भी पेशेंट को ट्रीटमेंट देते हैं, वो सबसे बड़ी बात है। समाज में जो सबसे हमारे लिए सबसे बड़ी बात क्या है? हेल्थ, स्वास्थ्य। अगर हमारा स्वास्थ्य सही है तो हम अर्निंग कर सकते हैं, हम अपना प्रोग्रेस कर सकते हैं। मतलब हमारा जो विकास है हमारे हेल्थ पर निर्भर है। अगर हमारा हेल्थ सही है तो हम अपने काम में, अपने जो भी हमारा रूटीन वर्क है या फिर हमारा विकास है या और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के विकास में हम सहयोग दे सकते हैं। लेकिन जब हमारा हेल्थ सही नहीं होगा तो सारा चीज ठप पड़ जाता है। और इसी हेल्थ को कायम रखने के लिए सबसे ज्यादा बड़ा योगदान हमारे डॉक्टरों का है। तो हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं कि हमारे देश के विकास में डॉक्टरों का योगदान अमूल्य है। और कहा भी गया है इस धरती पर नेक्स्ट गॉड जो है डॉक्टर है, और ये सही भी है। हमने देखा भी है हाल के दिनों में जब पैंडेमिक हमारा कोविड-19 था तो कैसे हमारे डॉक्टरों ने अपनी जान की परवाह किए बिना हमारे जो भी है समाज में अपनी सेवा दी है। और हमारा ESIC कॉर्पोरेशन इसमें अव्वल रहा है। जो भी है डॉक्टरों को एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म मिला है लोगों की सेवा करने के लिए कॉर्पोरेशन में। तो हम कॉर्पोरेशन का भी धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे कि भारत के लिए जो ये समाज सेवा का जो प्लेटफॉर्म है बहुत अहम है। और मैं चाहूँगा कि हम जो भी है डॉक्टरों को जितनी भी सुविधाएं दे सकें सरकार दे रही है। तो एक बार पुनः मैं आप सभी को डॉक्टर दिवस की शुभकामनाएं देना चाहूँगा। धन्यवाद।
This profession which attracted the most. Probably during my childhood when all my hit on all the dolls and plants, destroying them, acting like teachers, I was one person who would tear or would break the stems of the trees or any doll and try to repair it. So I was enacting a doctor. So from that day, I think I've always wanted to be a doctor. And I don't repent for being a doctor. What makes me feel going is that smile which I can bring it on patient's face, and that always inspires me to get another smile back. And I think that is what is going to give me the maximum gratification. Yes, in terms of money, what Nandini ma'am said is absolutely right. Financially, yes. But ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗಾದೆ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆದರೆ 6ಕ್ಕೆ ಏರದೇ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಆದರೆ 3ಕ್ಕೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಹಿಡಿಯಲ್ಲ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರೆಡ್ಗೆ ಬಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಬ್ರೆಡ್ ಅಂತೂ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈವನ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಕೀಪ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಕಲೀಗ್ಸ್, ಯಾವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ಜರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಮೈ ಆದರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಜಾರಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಎಂಡ್ ಮೈ ಲೈಫ್ ಬೈ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಟು ಪೇಷಂಟ್. This is what I always wanted to be, and I think doctor's life andre adu gratification, and nange tumba 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 khushi ide. I hope the same with you all. Thank you so much.
But I think orthopedics is for me, and I am for orthopedics. After being in orthopedics, I cannot think of me in any other field. And this hospital, especially ESIC, has given me a lot of opportunities for both personal and professional development. Initially, I was working in government hospitals where state-of-the-art equipments were not provided free of cost for the patients. But ESIC is such a platform that everything is available free of cost. And since past 2 years, we have been able to do all the surgeries without any inhibition for the first time in ESIC. Whatever we need, whatever implants we need, whatever equipments we need, Madam has been providing everything. So we are very happy. And yes, nothing to talk about the transfer. Okay. The transfer thing is great batch. I think everyone will go up in another 6 months or 1 year. It will go on. But I have been very happy to work under Madam. She has been a very good administrator. Initially, I thought the MS under whom we joined, Ravindra Kaur Madam, was very good by heart. And after seeing her, we thought that we will not get such a good administrator. Then after Madam came here, she has excelled more, and day by day the respect for her in administrative reasons is growing. And even in these tough times, she has been helping us a lot. Thank you, Madam. And I think I'll track more if I keep speaking. I will give chance to someone else. Thank you, Madam. Thank you.
Now everything is self-study in most of the colleges, most of the universities, in most of the subjects. Distance learning is nothing but self-study. Okay, wish you all a very, very happy doctors team. From a proud doctor, I'm sure all of you are proud doctors. It gives me immense pleasure to address you all. And yes, since it started with Madam that financial satisfaction is not there in a government setup. I agree that. Just recently, I think 1 month back, my nephew who just completed his engineering and he was placed in Microsoft and he came and told me, Dodama, nandu placement aitu. I asked him how the, I never asked him for the package because I knew. I said, you know my package? I said, yes. And he says, 50 years. I said, okay, 32 years I have not reached there and they are still there. Yes, of course, it is there. But the challenges they have, they only know it. Isn't it? From far we feel that is better, this is better. I know our profession has lots of challenges. But one thing above the challenges is the service and the satisfaction. When I completed my MBBS, everyone was going for PG. I said no, I joined MBBS with a motto of service. So I wanted to go to a charitable institute and serve. And I just left after the internship. I never appeared for any interview. It was a direct interview at that time. After that, this thing, what is that called? Entrance exam came for the PG. But I went, I did not appear. Everyone made fun of me. You are missing a very good opportunity. You would get a PG seat without any entrance and all those things. But I went. I served and I was very, very happy. First, initially I was attached to 2 hospitals and I learned almost everything a gynecologist can do after the post-graduation. I was doing all those things as a general duty medical officer in a private setup, very satisfied. I was attached to a Dhanvantari Charitable Hospital with the Sringeri Mutt. That was my motto and I joined MBBS. But post-marriage, I had to go to Delhi. And it is in Delhi, of course, you can't be practicing. It's very way beyond. Language, everything is beyond my control. Then I said, I have to join somewhere. Initially, it was okay, 6 months, 1 year, I'll be in Delhi and I'll come back. My practice was still there. I hadn't closed my practice. Someone else was practicing in my place. So I thought, 1 year I'll be there and I'll come back. But then I had to stay back. So I joined Ramanoli Hospital. Then ESIC, the call came and I joined. Initially, 3 years were very, very bad. Every day I said, why have I joined MBBS? Why did I become a doctor? And of all the things, why did I join a government institute? Because it was not in my bucket list. Government job is not in my bucket list. But then I met one very good administrator come doctor, Dr. Sandhu. He gave me a counseling that really hit me hard. After that, my perception of being a doctor and a government doctor changed. He says government doctors carry a very bad perception. You know, everyone is equal to, they are not the equal. They are not sensitive, they are not empathetic. Bring a change there, no. If you are capable, do that. If you want to do something different, do that. Even in a government job, you can work with a feeling of service. Can't you do that? This is the lecture I got. Then things changed. After that, I really am happy that I continued with the government job. It kept me happy and it kept my family happy. I could strike a very good work-life balance. Otherwise, if you are practicing, I don't think I could have done it. So I'm happy. And then the change came again in 2014. When from the clinical side, we were put into administrative side. Again, I thought, what is this I'm doing? What have I joined MBBS for and what am I going to do now? But again, the perspective of it changed. It was Dr. Kataria. Whatever it is, he said, see, you always script about that is not there, this is not there, people are not getting this service is not made available, this facility for doctors is not available, for the patient is not available. Now you are given an opportunity to bring in the change, be the initiator of the change that you want to see. That again got into my head. After that, no looking back. I'm happy wherever I am put. But as a doctor, my empathy is always there. The service is always there. The sensitivity is always there. In whatever it is. In whatever profession you are, whatever post you are. I mean to say whatever post you are, wherever you are sitting. So as administrators, we make very good administrators, especially doctors, because we have that sensitivity with us and a feeling of service with us. Do you agree with us? Yes? So, in the end, what I feel after my 32 years of service in ESIC and 3 years of service prior to ESIC, I'm back to the same. I'm happy. I'm contented. I feel I can do something and I'm doing it. Our generation, most of us joined because of our self-interest, self-motivation. It was us who wanted to be a doctor. It was not someone forcing us to become a doctor. So we feel sometimes frustrated, as Dr. Nandini is saying. Because that commitment and this thing, I'm sorry to say, youngsters are here, I find a little bit lacking in the younger generation now. Might be they have been forced to join this MBBS because the parental pressure, or they thought there is something very good happening in the field of doctors. That attraction. Those who have come with an intention of serving and wanting to be a doctor, I assure you, no one will feel disappointed in our field. It's only those who come for money, economical or social standards, society standards, then might be there is some disappointment because now the society is bashing us up also. So, environment has become corrupt, society has become corrupt, thinking process has changed, just like in others, in us also. So materialistic things are taking a precedence over the service. So that cannot be helped. But we can do what we can do that no one else can do. That is my motto. So I think you all agree with me in that. So I am very happy that all of you are committed to be doctors, are very proud to be doctors, and I equal the same. Let us march with that commitment, with that feeling, and with that motivation. Happy Doctors Day.